Hi, this is Kay Hauck, your Regional Coordinator for the 22I TRIG Grant Classroom Readiness PD program. And as a pilot school, there's information that I want to share with you today. I will send you this document, but I'm also going to walk you through it just to point out some of the highlights. First of all, the TRIG grant actually stands for Technology Readiness Infrastructure Grant, and there are several activities being carried out throughout the state. The activity that your building is involved in is the classroom readiness piece, which is really about professional development. So the goal of this activity is shown here on the document. I'll let you read through that. The main thing that I want you to take from this is that we're doing a train the trainer model, and we're utilizing a course called Teacher Technology Readiness, or T3. So if you see that out there or hear that mentioned, that's what this is all about. So this is the tool that we're going to use to train the teachers in your building. So the objectives for the T3 course are shown here, so I won't read those to you, but ultimately the most important one is the bottom one, which is to transfer the learning into professional practice. And that just means that after going through training, your teachers will hopefully transfer what they've learned into professional practice to have students ready for online assessments that are coming down the road. The website for the whole TRIG project is 22itrig.org, and it's linked here in this document. The time frame for this particular activity, for this pilot project, is basically now until the end of June. The people involved that you need to be concerned with are, of course, Kay as your regional coordinator, and then your district or your building has a point of contact, you as the principal, your coaches that have been identified in your building, and then all of your building teachers who will participate in the course. My role as regional coordinator is basically to make sure everything functions as it's supposed to in your building, that I provide training and support to your coaches so that they're comfortable going back and working with your teachers. Your role and the role of your point of contact is really just to help me carry out that role by encouraging the whole project within your building. If you haven't already talked about this with your teachers, I would encourage you to start having those conversations so that they are aware that the staff will be participating in this project. Introduce the coaches so they know who those coaches will be, and really just to provide support to the entire project by making time available for your coaches to work with teachers, providing any needed support. And also there may be some data collection we ask of you for, as with any grant, there's always data that's involved. Your teachers, the coaches, will be asked to attend 3 days of training outside of your building, and your district will be reimbursed for substitutes for those days. And so at the end of the school year, you will need to invoice Genesee ISD, but of course I'll provide you with more information on that as the time gets closer. The coaches will also be invited to attend the McCall conference at no cost to your district. The conference registration will be covered, as well as lodging for them and subs for the days that they attend the conference. So the coach's role, they really are going to be the individuals that make this happen. They will come to training that will be held at the RESD, and they will have the choice of attending at either Claire Gladwin or Gratiot Isabella, and most of the coaches have already signed up for those dates. There will be a training day in October, one in December, and one in February. Then they will go back and carry out the work of the grant with your teachers in your building by walking them through and guiding them through and facilitating the T3 course. So they will be required to attend those 3 days of training. In return, they will receive a stipend. They will also receive Using Technology with Classroom Instruction That Works. They will receive a device if that is what your building opted for, or they will receive a stipend in lieu of that device if they already have one. They will also be asked to attend meetings with me and possibly with you, just to do planning how this is going to be implemented in your building. And also I will be doing site visits where I will meet with the coaches. Coaches will also be required, again, as with any grant, to document their time and do some other required reporting for the grant. The coaches can earn 30 skeeches for their additional efforts in the project. Your building teachers are responsible to complete a survey that actually is out now that they need to be completing Pre and post surveys will be utilized. McCrell is handling this, and so the teachers will all receive an email which will link them to that survey. And they are being asked to complete the survey to collect that data on the success of the pilot project. Teachers can receive 25 speeches if they carry out and complete the entire course. Ultimately, though, the goal here is, it's not just about completing the course, it's about taking what they learn and beginning to incorporate technology best practice into instruction and assessments with the goal of helping the students be more comfortable in that environment so that when the high stakes assessments are delivered, your students will be successful. If you have questions or comments or concerns about any of this information or other information as it comes out, never hesitate to send me an email or give me a phone call. I'm really looking forward to working with your schools as we work through the school year and carry out the TRIG classroom readiness activities. Thank you.